Oh, we're on.
Can I start with an email, and if we don't like it, we can cut it?
Yes,
Okay.
because I got to pull up my notes anyway for our episode.
Our good friend Elias reached out, and it's actually apropos with the episode we're going to talk about today. So here's the email, and he says, "What's up? If y'all want to read this aloud, I don't care. I don't know about y'all, but I pissed in the pool when I was a kid. Everyone did. Public pool in my town, and the surrounding ones were more like public toilets. Sometimes the pool would be closed for the day because some asshole shits in the hot tubs are just as bad. From 17 through 25. Okay, and then so hold on, I need to clarify. He then goes into a next topic, but it's all one sentence. From 17 to 25, I mainly went for older chicks. They was easier. They usually ranged from 31 to 62. The 62 was a friend with benefit. Last couple months of being 17 to 18 for about a year, it ended because I got bored of her and ended up finding out she had a daughter and hit that too for a bit there. There was a 42-year-old with 3 months after being 21. I used to like to drink and do more than weed, and somehow after a couple of months of rushing things, I almost married her and was almost a step granddad at 21, but came to my senses. It was too weird, especially with her youngest being a year younger than me, and her other 3 kids were at least 6 years older than me with kids of their own. She had them young. There was a 38-year-old who was separated, was sleeping on the couch because her husband was keeping the house. It got weird after a few times picking her up and dropping her off. That's just a few of them. Nowadays, older women are still as easy, if not easier, than before." I want to thank you all for emailing in everything you contribute to the show. I really want to thank Elias. Elias has been carrying this podcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
God, hold on. Did we calculate what his age is then in that, or did he tell us? He said he's a year younger.
We know he's at least older than 25.
Okay.
From 17 to 25, he was dating older chicks. He mainly dated older chicks.
He really was on his Drew Carey shit right now.
Yeah, he's living his dream.
We're about to get into, wow.
Yeah. Thank you, Elias, for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me read that aloud. You don't care.
Other listeners, please know you can also share absolutely anything you want. And we will let everybody know. We will make a digital record of what you sent us.
We had a guy on YouTube this week tell us what kind of underwear he was wearing, and he hates boxer briefs. Hates boxer briefs. That's
really?
What I got. Yeah.
Hates boxer briefs, but does he wear briefs or boxers?
He wears boxers.
Okay, he wears
hates boxer briefs.
Okay.
Thinks they're a little too tight.
Well, I wasn't sure. He could also hate boxer briefs and be like, I want it to be a little more tight, and he goes for the briefs.
Yeah, no, he was a boxer man, this guy, this commenter on YouTube, and I'm forgetting his name, of course, but yeah.
It's all right. I used to be a boxer man.
Yeah. I feel like we all were growing up.
At some point, you
make the transition from brief to boxer.
You realize your fellas need a home.
Yeah, you
boys
get
need
to
a house.
You get to
with
pick.
walls.
You get to pick. I feel like everybody starts default as brief because it's closer to diaper.
Right.
Yeah. So like when
and
you're
then some people never grow out of that.
Some people like that.
My dad is about to turn 80 years old.
Yeah.
And he's still wearing briefs. Whitey tighties, man.
Good for him. Good for him. I'm glad you're putting your dad's underwear decisions out on the pod.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, he's
Elias just told the world he was
banging 40 and 60-year-olds.
A 62-year-old and then her daughter. Was that right?
No, I don't think that was right.
Wait, no,
for
wasn't
legal
he?
reasons. No, he thought it was weird that she had a daughter around his age, so he left. He left the situation.
Sorry, it was hard to follow.
The subject line for that, by the way, was pool pee and banging old chick like Drew in season 4, episode 12. Helps us segue perfectly.
Yeah, you jumped the gun a little bit for us, but here we are, season 4, episode 12. Drew dates a senior.
That's where we're at. That's where we're at here on Cleveland Rocks. It's the Christmas eps. These 2 eps are very holiday forward.
Yes,
it is the most
Christmas
wonderful time when we're recording this.
Yeah, it will not be our Christmas episode.
We'll have another one, I think.
We'll have another one
Christmas,
before that, but
'tis the season. You've really done a great job with the apartment this year. I gotta say.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
very
nice.
We decorated a little bit. We like to keep it festive.
How many fucking nutcrackers are there?
I don't know. It's like 20.
Jesus.
But like you guys,
And
there's like some
it's a
over there in
Manhattan
little
apartment,
ones.
ladies and gentlemen.
But
It's not like a. It's
I
not
mean,
like a
we've been
penthouse.
over this.
Yeah.
The real fans of the Drew
Know that
Carey
you're
Show
a freak
podcast
about
know that the one comment we got.
Yeah.
What was one guy? One of our listeners commented. He's like, "Yeah, I used to collect them. Don't know why either."
There's dozens of you guys
Yeah,
just walking
still
around.
don't know why, but we got some now.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's good. Well, you were away for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
How soon after you got back did this come up?
Oh, we did it right before we left.
Oh, right before you left. So
just because I wanted to be able to come.
We did the
home
same. We did the same.
And it's already decorated. You know, 'cause
Absolutely.
we were
Enjoy-
gone for like a week.
Yeah.
for
Enjoy the
holiday.
fruits of your labor.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a lovely time here right now in
And
New
it's
York
a lovely
City.
time in Cleveland.
Yes.
Where the office, we open up in this episode to an office
Fully decorated.
Fully
We
decorated.
get tinsel. We get green and red galore.
And we get Mimi
The Christmas tree.
dressed as a Christmas tree.
Man, it's weird because I feel like she hated this one. Like there was like she's
there
going
was
around
some-
to people and she looks unpleasant.
She was walking around like a dog that you put in a sweater, or shoes.
But she chose that. It's not like they're making her do it.
right.
She chose, and then later on we see she decked it all out. It's light up.
I guess it's like kind of like, or maybe not even the dog. What's the Christmas story? Whenever the kids.
Yeah.
Also, shout out Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio.
Is the Christmas story set in Cleveland?
I believe you can still visit the house in Cleveland.
Okay.
Maybe I got to fact check myself.
Yeah.
On whether or not it is in Cleveland, but I'm pretty sure it's either Cleveland or Akron, that northeast corridor of
It's an Ohio-based film.
Yeah.
They must have gotten a fat tax credit.
All right. So a fictional town and a Christmas story, home in Indiana, but primary filming location was Cleveland, Ohio.
There you go.
There you go. A little Cleveland lore.
Ohio can be the world.
Yes.
Is what we're learning. Ohio isn't just Ohio. It's Indiana.
Yeah,
it's
it's
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
It's probably some
West
third
Virginia,
state. Exactly.
Kentucky. It can be anything.
It can be anything. Anything as long as you're okay with it being within like a 200-mile radius of Ohio.
Yes.
It can be that. No, Drew remarks on, it's beginning to look a lot like ugly.
Yeah.
We get a lot of, Mimi slander here with this outfit.
with this
It's a
goofy
whack
outfit.
ass getup. I
believe. Did I say so? The Christmas story thing was
Yes.
the kid in the pajamas. That's what I was getting.
Oh
at.
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
and how
he doesn't like being in the bunny
He doesn't
pajamas.
like the bunny pajamas.
Yeah.
But no, we the usual for Mimi really here. And Drew is all concerned that this kid Tommy Newman, who we never heard of until right now, works in the mailroom.
We learn that he's like he's a part of the mentorship program, and Drew is his mentor.
Yeah, and he's late for the meeting.
He's late for his meeting with Drew. I like the name. Like they're really they didn't put a lot of thought into that name.
No.
Who's this guy we've never heard of? He's the new man.
Who's the new? Yeah,
He's the new man.
right,
There it is.
right,
Fuck
right.
it. It's fine. Close enough.
So he's asked Mimi. Mimi has no idea. Larry comes in.
Larry has no idea.
Larry is talking about how he's taking Miss Louder to Miami.
Hell yeah.
I grew up Christmas in the northeast corridor here in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
As did you? I always kind of wanted to do one Christmas in a nice sunny place.
Oh yeah.
Like I do like the holiday.
I feel like it would
putting
feel
stuff
so
up, but
wrong to do Christmas in Miami.
I'd love to do it in maybe not Miami. Kind of fuck Florida a little bit.
Sure.
Sorry if you're from Florida. It's just
Yeah.
not really my thing.
Yeah.
Hawaii though, Christmas in Hawaii seems awesome.
Well,
But
they do have that Hawaiian Christmas carol, right?
yeah, Melakalikimaka.
Yaka is the fun of fun.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
sing
yeah.
any of the lyrics. I don't know.
I'd love to
but-
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. What's stopping you? Money.
But money.
Money, commitments,
Right.
family.
Family. It's the family really.
Yeah.
They're always there.
When are you going to come home?
Maybe one day, maybe one year I could convince them. They're old now.
Yeah.
Be like, why don't we get out of the cold, the brittle cold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put you on how long? Let's put you on an 8-hour flight
Yeah.
to an island.
Anyway, yes. So
He's taking her to Miami.
He's taking her to Miami.
He's
to
really
see
worried
her in a bikini.
Yeah, he's really worried about having to see her in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine just a skeleton in a bathing suit.
Right. Sometimes you see some old ladies rocking it at the not rocking. Okay, rocking it's the wrong word. Wearing it at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
you got to be confident.
If you do think they're rocking it, this is the episode for you.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
yeah.
it is.
I know who would. Our guy Elias, baby.
Mr. Wick comes in and assigns Mimi a task inspired by her wardrobe, basically. They need the Christmas window display done. And he goes, well, since you basically are a Christmas window display, would you be willing to help us out with this?
Yeah.
Mimi, again, plugs in or does something to like light up her dress.
Yeah.
She's got like bulbs on the tree dress and they
Yes.
just go, boop, you know. That's how a light turns
I would
out.
hope it's battery powered.
Yeah.
Be pretty.
Plugging it in.
They
She's
do,
running
they
an
do light up
extension cord.
sweaters, and it would be ridiculous to have to plug it in. But yes. No, but yeah, she's going to do the holiday window display. I guess a thing. Department store holiday window
absolutely.
displays.
I was thinking about it. I mean, back in Philly, you know, it used to be Macy's, but it way
got
way
the
back,
Wanamaker building,
The Wanamaker building had the classic. They still have it, the light show. The
Yeah.
Macy's is now closed, but they kept the light.
They
show.
kept the light show. That's cool.
Places like doing.
It's like one of the largest organs in the world.
Yeah, I think it
believe,
is. Yeah,
in that building.
that plays the the
It's
music
a
with
national historic landmark, I believe.
I'll go with that.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Don't
Facts
fact
don't
check
matter.
us. No,
It doesn't matter.
Everything's made up and the facts don't matter.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
All right.
So Mimi's down.
Yes, Mimi, of course, is down to take care of the holiday window display. Larry said he wants to be in a display and unwrap his package.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck, Larry, man?
I don't know if you know this. If there's
just
one,
when you don't think Larry's weird, man.
if there's one dominant trait about Larry, he is the horniest man you've ever met.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned about Larry.
And he has a hog.
Yeah. Oh, we know he's got a
We
hog.
know he's packing heat.
We finally get Tommy. Tommy Newman shows up. And
Yes.
Drew starts trying to hit him with a bunch of, adages and weird advice,
Yeah, he's like doing the fucking rhyme stuff.
Yeah.
Where he's.
It gave like a youth pastor, but not religious, like business youth pastor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was
If you
bad.
give lip to your boss, that's
Yeah,
your loss.
Yeah, it was cringeworthy behavior, and
Absolutely.
Tommy wasn't really receptive to any of it
Not at
because
all.
Tommy has a secret that Drew doesn't know.
Oh, yeah.
I guess Tommy Newman is now the youngest executive in
Winfred Louder
history.
See, it turns out he had a bunch of advice or ideas for the store that Drew was not receptive to.
Yeah, Drew
But
shot him down.
While he was delivering mail to Ms. Louder, he hit her up. And you know how Ms. Louder is with these young foxes. He's like, she's down with it.
she can't resist.
She can't resist a young
Larry
hunk.
better watch out.
Absolutely. Tommy goes bald. His job's over.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So when she makes him like a young manager executive at the store.
Yeah, I can't really
he's
tell how
Drew's
young
boss.
this guy. I mean, he looks younger than Drew, but he doesn't look that young.
I think he's supposed to be like right out of college, is my guess, right?
Yeah.
That's generally where that mentorship sort of comes into play, I feel like.
I don't know. What would you hate more, having a mentor or being a mentor? I don't mind. Like, sure, I feel like I'm pretty good at helping new people out.
Sure.
But mentor almost insinuates some extra level to which you have to go out of your way to help these folks.
Yeah, I think I would struggle with being a mentor.
Yeah.
I think I need someone to mentor me through life.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell do I know? I talk into a microphone.
Just do the work, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Just do the work.
A hustle, man.
Yeah.
I feel like I would kind
can't
of
teach
be
the
Drew.
hustle.
You can't teach the hustle. We just turned into Gary Vaynerchuk. See, it's really about the grind.
Yeah.
You don't want it enough if you're not working.
right.
Everybody talks about the 9 to 5, but what's your 5 to 9? Yeah, no, I think, I mean, all that shit though is kind of like
Yeah.
whack a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Mentor programs.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like,
In
of
a
course,
business setting.
in a
I
business
think like
setting,
Big Brother, Big Sister,
you
great. I
should-
think people need life help.
Yeah. Also, I think like there should be, if you are in charge of employees, if you're a manager, you should obviously be able to mentor people.
Absolutely.
But this is not that.
No.
Really. Drew isn't the mailroom guy's boss or whatever.
This feels
it's
like
all,
the guy signed up for something and Drew wanted
and
to
they just
try
found
to prove
another
he was
rando
something.
from the company.
Yeah, it's like if they pulled two people together and were like, okay, and now you're friends.
Yeah.
But you're not just friends. There's also so much more to it.
Anyway, we found out that he's like, now I am your boss, and he hands Drew back his mentor notebook. Mentor thing, I guess, isn't really working for Drew either, because this is the 4th time they've handed him back his book this year.
Drew's striking out on the mentorship. But that's all right, Some people just not. It's not their thing. They're not built for it.
I think I'd be better at it than Drew. I gotta say.
Sure. I don't think I would be. I think I would struggle like Drew Carey did on that. But that's all right.
In the house. Next scene.
So we get past the titles. We're fully getting into the meat of this episode. Drew Carey is going for his master's degree.
Yeah.
At night school.
I guess this really stuck with him.
Yeah.
Just getting passed over for an executive job.
When he found out the young kid got an executive
So now he's like, fuck it, I'm going back to school. At first, I thought they said med school.
Oh.
And I was like, whoa, that's out of left field.
If the show suddenly turned into Scrubs, it was just Drew and like a cool black doctor, and they're just like having fun together in an OR.
Yes.
No,
Dr. Carey show.
I don't know what he's studying, and they don't really. We get into like what class he's taking.
Yeah, it seems to be business related,
adjacent. Yeah. But we do learn that Drew has loud ass pants.
Yeah,
he bought corduroy pants.
That's all this scene was really about.
No, yeah.
They're like, oh, you're going to night school now, but who's going to drink beer? and then,
but the meat of it is really Drew just walking around
with
in
new corduroy pants.
And go, shh, 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 shh. You're a corduroy man. I was thinking this.
I used to wear a lot of corduroy pants. I'll still wear them occasionally. They it's weird. They're like in, they're out, whatever. But I'll wear them, occasionally.
You're chasing trends.
Yes, I'm chasing. One thing you got to know about me, guys.
If you know one thing about me.
Yeah, I'm always chasing trends. Yeah, no, but... this was a thing that my parents used to say whenever I would have a new pair of corduroys. They'd like, oh, it sounds like you're playing a guitar or something. And I'm like, no, it fucking does. What corduroy pants are you wearing? Maybe I'm getting the wrong ones. I never had one corduroy pair of pants where I'm like, that's making a lot of noise.
But did your parents say that without having heard you walk around? Like they just assumed, oh, you bought the loud pants.
That's it.
Yeah.
I just bought the loud pants.
And then you proved them wrong, though.
Yeah.
By walking around in it.
The loud pants are really... like, you ever get those like windbreaker-esque pants, or the breakaway pants?
I didn't buy breakaway pants.
The swishy pants.
I did. I kind of bought like a Uniqlo. It's got a button and a fly and like room for a belt, but it is made out of like a more swish material.
Like an athleisure material.
Yeah, a little bit. But like they're like pants to be worn into the office. Yeah. So I got these pants and they fit real nice.
They're swishy though.
And Stasia goes, oh, you got the shuka pants. And I'm like, no, I didn't.
Why do you have to say anything?
I haven't worn them yet. I haven't worn them in the office yet. It got in my fucking head.
Now you're never going to wear them.
Ruined me.
I feel the same way about like if I buy a pair of shoes. Sometimes you buy like a pair of loafers or sneakers and they're
sneakers
squeaky.
Take forever to break in. Nightmare.
Yeah, I put baby powder in them. That's the secret. If your shoes are squeaky, any pair of shoes, just put a bunch of baby powder in there. Yeah. You'll have to keep doing it for a while, but that's what'll help you out.
I like the idea of you at the checkout at a CVS with a bunch of baby powder, and they're like, "Oh man, he's back! Like, his kid must be really chafed." And it's just you with an Air Force One.
But then when I walk away, they'll be like, "Oh, I get it," because they'll be
they'll hear it. They'll hear it.
Yeah. Anyway, once we're out of this noisy pants scene, we cut to night class.
We're in the night school. There's zero problems with the pants. I just want to report. We dropped I thought it was going to play a part.
I thought it was going to be a thing.
There's no noise. So anyway, Drew sits down and he's talking to this younger girl, to the right of him or the left of him.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, how long have you been?" And she's like freshly into night school. She's like, "Oh, I'm only a semester out." Like she's going back for her master's as well.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
recently graduated from undergrad.
Right.
And Drew suddenly feels like the oldest man in the world.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I dropped out.
I took a gap 13 years to work at a department store or whatever
exactly.
he said. Yeah.
I wonder at what point do you think you would be uncomfortable going back to school?
I feel like it's somewhere maybe in my mid 30s. You know, I'd start to feel like the older man. I guess it just depends what I'm studying.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'd feel any type of way now.
Yeah.
Still. Like I even feel like when I went to school, there were people like in their early 30s
Absolutely,
that were in my study abroad program and everything.
Sure.
Yeah. So like I don't know, probably into like my mid 30s I'd start to feel like the old person.
Yeah.
But I don't think anything I don't think it would deter me.
Right.
I think if I got into like maybe my 40s or 50s, and maybe I'd start to be like, do I really want this?
Yeah.
Also, I'm never going to pay this off. But,
Well, that's kind of the nice thing about like, I remember when we were in college and they were like, and the youngest person here is 18, but the oldest person here is 102, or they always have like the stats about the graduating class or the incoming class. That guy's you're never going to get those loans back.
102-year-old in class.
I want to learn communications. Like, could you imagine being 102 and being like, philosophy? You've lived it. You lived it.
You'll never get a call from the university asking you for more money because you will be dead. You will be gone.
I wanted to learn more about biology. Really?
Yeah.
What could you possibly want to know at 102?
Really?
Yeah.
I'd like to know how do they do any night classes on how to work the remote or how to fix the Wi-Fi router?
How do I send an email?
Yeah.
God, a 102-year-old navigating Canva.
Yeah.
Just trying to make a PowerPoint. Speaking of, though, an older woman walks in.
Yes.
The audience goes wild for this old lady.
Yes. I really didn't know who she was.
She is Shirley Jones. She is, we should know her, by the way. We shouldn't really because she's like before our time.
What's she known for?
So a couple of things. Partridge Family she's known for.
Okay.
Which is going to come back in the next episode we talk about. But remember, she's the Partridge Family.
Her son. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's an Academy Award winner. She's mostly known, she's like the wholesome character in a lot of like musical films.
Okay.
Oklahoma, Carousel, The Music Man, a lot of like 50s, 60s musical films. Yeah.
All right.
So I did not look to see what she won the Oscar for.
Wow.
But congrats. She won the Miss Pittsburgh contest in 1952.
No,
she's a Pennsylvania
Miss
lady.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the town she's from. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll try it. You ready?
Yeah.
Charleroi, Pennsylvania.
Why do I not? I feel like I don't even know that.
It's Washington County.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
It's a little southern.
It's a little southwest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, 1952's Miss Pittsburgh.
Interesting.
So we find out
that was her big break.
Yeah, that was her. That's
way category at the Academy Awards speech. She was like, "A lot of you might know me from 1952 Miss Pittsburgh, but
Yins said I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
but Yins was wrong." We find out this woman's name is Celia later in the episode, but I want to just say it now so we can address who the hell she is.
Yes.
Her name is Celia, and she's an older woman who's very charming.
She introduces herself right away,
yes.
And I swear to God she said Sam, but I guess it was Celia.
It is absolutely Celia.
Because I wrote Sam all over my notes.
I hate to tell you this, TJ.
Yeah. I found out halfway through the second episode
that it was Celia. Yeah.
But,
I forget. Yeah, it's kind of all over the second one. But
yeah.
Yes. So anyway, the professor of this class. Oh, her and Drew hit it off pretty well.
Yeah.
I guess we shouldn't get over that.
She is very like cutting. Immediately, first impression is she's like, she's very snarky. Funny. They ask everyone to partner off, and Drew starts looking around for someone else that isn't Celia.
Yes.
And then she's like, "What are you looking around for? Someone holding a sandwich?" Or,
yeah.
So she's like, which I was like, that's an aggressive
guy
joke.
you just met. You're like, hey, piggy,
Yeah.
what's going on? The class is statistics and decision modeling.
Yes.
And we get a quip from the professor here that, and I just let you know, 3% of the class drops because they think it's modeling. So if anybody wants to leave, and then we get like this very model-esque looking man who gets up and
handsome
walks
guy
out.
in the front leaves. So
handsome people, they don't know shit.
no, they just
That's what we
just
learned.
know how to look pretty.
Yep, that's what they're good for. So, but yes, like you were saying, they partner up, and Drew and Celia end up partnering up together because nobody left for Drew to pick from.
And Drew was not interested at first.
Reluctant.
Yes, definitely.
We go back to Winfred Louder in the next scene, and we get the human nativity display being built.
Yes,
Mimi
so
is sort
Mimi
of directing
decided to
it.
do live displays.
Sure.
This was not, I'd like to just make it
stipulation from
clear,
Wick.
this was not a requirement.
Yeah.
She just had to do the window display. She didn't have to make it real living people acting something out.
There's enough people, though, I guess, at Winfred Louder that aren't doing shit that they're like, yeah, fuck it, I'll be a wise man.
Well, that's what you'd think until
I'll be a
Wick,
shepherd.
until Wick comes up as they're listing off, where's the third wise man and everything. Wick comes up in a little drummer boy costume, and he's like, bad news, they're not going to pay us if we're just standing in the window display rather than, doing what we're supposed to be doing on the clock.
So they can it. But Mimi doesn't think that's right, and she wants to keep going forward with it.
Yeah, she's like, she has her little Linus moment where she's like, what about the true meaning of Christmas?
You can't take the Christ out of Christmas.
Yeah.
So, and she ultimately does this, though, to make herself be Mary.
Yes.
I'm going to say, I'm probably not, but I went to Catholic school and we did like the whole nativity plays. Did you ever do anything like this in any sort of capacity?
We did the Charlie Brown Christmas play.
Okay. And
which was different. I was Pigpen.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And we had to supply our own costumes. So it was a very last minute thing. Like you barely have time to remember your lines, but we were doing it for like the elementary school. And I was in high school, and I put on a white T-shirt and brown pants, and I went in the dirt, and I just rolled around.
There you go. I went in the dirt.
Yeah.
Just outside your house. You rolled around
just
in it.
rolled around in the mud pit outside.
I like
my
the
house.
idea of you being like, Mom, Dad, you got to drive me to a farm.
Yeah.
I need to be where the pigs are.
So did you do the nativity play?
I did. So 8th grade, it's the big year where they let you be like in the cast.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's like, oh, the first graders are all like angels and they sing a song and like, but 8th grade's where you get like assigned a proper role. And I was Joseph.
Nice.
They let me be.
You were Big Joe.
I wasn't the stepdad. I was the dad who stepped up.
You were the cuck.
Yeah. Well, no, really, I do think that like my music teacher looked at me and was like, cuck energy. Big cuck energy from that guy. So Joseph had this whole
dad that stepped up.
There's this whole monologue that Joseph. I can't recite it now. I've forgotten.
Joseph has a monologue.
Yeah, well, it's because he's
going
praying
to church
to God.
all my years. I feel like it was like I never heard a peep out of Joseph.
I don't know if it was just written for our thing, but there's this moment where he's like praying to God, and he's like, I don't know what people are going to say about me. I don't know how she got pregnant, and it's like, if it's your will, my Lord, like that's kind of the whole vibe. I'm hamming it up now. I played it. I was so God-fearing at the time that I was like, no funny business here. And 2, I was just scared. I was just scared of everything.
You were telling me that you didn't go to the director. You were like, I think Joseph could be more of a comedic relief to this production.
Hey, you said I'm Joseph. I don't see no Technicolor Dreamcoat. That's a different guy. But I big cuck
Joseph,
energy.
wow.
I was Joseph. Yeah,
that's a big one.
Yeah,
I mean that's like one of the main people.
No,
I know Jesus is a main person, but he's a baby.
He's kind of like the main one.
Yeah, but that's a baby.
Yeah. Oh,
did you have somebody play the baby?
They used to get
they got a real baby.
They used to get a real baby if there was somebody in like the parish who had recently, or like somebody in like the school whose mother had recently given birth. They would try, but then they had a decoy decoy baby. They had like a fake doll baby because if the kid
You needed
like,
one you could throw around.
well, yeah, obviously. Well, for the big scene where you throw it down to the Hail Mary
and they get a touchdown.
Touchdown, Jesus.
Yeah.
But no, when like if the baby's being a little shit, right? You don't want the baby Jesus crying the whole time.
Right.
But
right.
he probably was canonically crying the whole time.
You would think.
You don't think like in
Like baby Jesus was very stoic coming out the womb.
You think a manger's comfortable? This is my thing. Stuffed with hay? No. Yeah, no, we had a real life baby.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't remember if we had one in my specific class.
Did you have animals?
No, kids dress as the animals. You always wanted to get the right side of the donkey costume. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I always wondered
who the back.
If people really had to get that in.
Oh, yeah. That was part of it. Absolutely. So anyway, what I'm saying is we could have done the Winfred Louder nativity scene.
Yes.
I was built for it. And when I was 13, I would have taken it for no money.
Yeah.
So
anyway, next scene, we're at the house.
yes.
Celia and Drew are there. They're
Study buddies
right now.
Yes.
They're going over, I don't know, mean median mode, I think it is.
Yeah. Drew goes,
whatever the most elementary of business ideas seems to be.
Whatever the thing that you could say on national TV and most people would remember
right.
from like algebra or whatever the fuck.
I was just like, you really needed to go to night school for this one, guys?
Median mode.
Come on.
Well, Drew goes, my favorite line in the whole thing is Drew goes, oh yeah, mode is that olive thing that goes on top of the ice cream.
Yes.
So, but
always a food guy.
Yeah, they're doing, they're talking some notes, and then Celia wants a damn beer.
Yeah.
She's like, do you have any beer?
She can hang with the fellow.
She's like, do you have any beer?
Girl.
And Drew starts laughing and he goes, oh yeah, no, you're serious? I have a whole brewery in my garage. Flexing on her immediately.
Yeah.
Gets her a buzz beer, explains.
Impresses her immediately.
Oh,
She's like, oh, I'm just like, why are you in night school? You have this house. You have your own small business.
You're a well-to-do man, Drew Carey.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
he asked her the same thing. Why are you in night school?
Yeah.
She said she wanted to be a travel agent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She loves surprises.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Drew, I think, goes boo.
Oh, yes.
Goes
That's
boo.
literally what he...
That's a surprise.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't boo her. He likes scary boo, not like a disappointing boo.
Yeah. And they trade nice comments about each other.
Yeah, they get a little flirty.
She calls him a young John Glenn.
I don't know who the hell that was.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
If any of you guys, I'm not going to look it up.
Yeah, I kind of want to be surprised by this one.
Yeah.
John Glenn, I'm already turned off because it's two first names.
Drew's reaction is
to be complimented by the fact that she said young.
Young.
Yeah.
Yes, not John Glenn.
Yeah.
So,
but again, Celia's an old woman. I don't know if we've fully described the woman. She's like a gray hair.
I guess he's probably like an old actor.
Yeah.
I'm picking up. I'm getting context clues.
Yeah. But also like she's from an era. I mean, obviously she's an older lady. But like we're talking like gray hair, like big grandma vibes.
Yes.
From Celia.
Definitely.
So they start drinking beer.
They start drinking beer. She takes literally a sip.
I think one sip. And then Drew's like, well, how about we blow off studying and just go like watch TV or something?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh no, I can't. I have to go home.
Yeah.
You gotta go home now, lady? It's been 30 seconds since he popped the fucking lid off the beer.
You just wanted a beer 2 minutes ago.
You gonna take the beer for the road at least?
Calling him young John Glenn, wanting to, fool around in his brewery, and now you're like, I gotta go. Actually, I don't want to watch TV. Come on, you're taking a break.
Yeah, maybe she's so old she doesn't like the talkies.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, Drew leads her outside, and they start. It's Christmas time in Cleveland. It's snowy. It's cold. They start singing "Baby, It's Cold Outside."
Yeah,
and she says, "I love that song."
Before
which is
we
how
canceled that song.
Well, it's how you know she's lying.
Yeah,
because I don't. Even the cancellation aside, I really don't know anybody who enjoys "Baby, It's Cold Outside."
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wrong take.
Really?
That song's awesome. I think it's a great song. I think even with the cancellation, I go to bat for that
even
song.
with the problematic date rape vibes,
now,
you think?
I'm not like, don't give me the Michael Bublé version or whatever. I'm over all the modern takes on it. But like the
cast
classic,
of Wicked doing
yes.
Baby, It's Cold Outside.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
Jeff Goldblum. Yes, it's very cold. I'm freezing.
He was made for that song, honestly, dude.
He was. I'm sure he's done it. I'm sure he's covered it with like a jazz group or something.
Yeah, him and his fedora.
But you actually enjoy it, like
I think that's a good song.
I think it depends on who does it. Like I think it depends on the duet.
Right. Again, I don't like really the modern take. So they'll have like every Christmas song is like a country take where they're doing it with like a lot of acoustic guitar or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Baby, it's cold. No, we know it's the same.
The Kid Rock, baby, it's cold outside. Oh man, do you have? I don't think we've talked about this. Do you have a favorite Christmas carol? We might have talked about this with Christian last year, but I
don't really remember if I have a favorite one. I think I like. You put me on the spot. You go first.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you not mine, but two of my dad's favorites because I think they're so fun. My dad likes the sad ones.
Yeah,
my dad likes Christmas Shoes. Which is that one with like the kids going, "Oh, can you hurry, sir? Daddy says there's not much time."
No,
that's my dad.
Your dad likes that?
Well, he likes it because I think my dad is a man who doesn't really feel a lot of emotion.
But for some reason, Christmas Shoes just pulls him out of.
It'll a tear down his face. Yeah,
pulls him out of his year-long emotional slumber.
He loves this one. I don't know why. I guess there is a Christmas element to it. Have you ever heard Snoopy and the Red Baron?
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
My dad loves
that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know why I like that one too. That one's like an emotional one-ish.
Yeah.
It's about war
bells, and Christmas bells. But it's just like my dad likes the
Royal Guardsman. That's
yes.
the thing that, yes.
My dad likes the ones that I would say are not like, normal. Santa Claus is coming to town. He enjoys Christmas music, but like his specifics are like the weird niche ones.
Yeah.
Like, how'd you land on that?
Like I listen to a lot of Christmas songs now that I've just like I've made a playlist that's all like weird jazz renditions, I feel like, of all of them.
Yeah.
I will say anything from the Ella Fitzgerald Swinging from Christmas album.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Christmas album easily. I think that like her like Jingle Bells and Frosty and everything in there is excellent. I think that's probably my favorite.
My favorite's probably the Peanuts one too.
The Peanuts album,
I think the Vince Giroardi.
And I don't even really like Peanuts. My hot take is kind of like, get over it.
Yeah, you've got that's a very Pigpen take of you.
Yeah,
like fuck this shit.
Honestly,
you know why you hate the Peanuts? Because they made you roll in mud. That's why. That's why you don't fuck with them.
But the music rules.
Yeah.
You can't argue with the soundtrack.
I'm imagining you as a high schooler rolling in mud with jazz playing in the background. Oh shit.
Oh yeah. What's the one? Ice skating or something in there?
Yeah.
Skating. Anyway.
We've been dancing around it a lot. They start singing Baby It's Cold Outside. And then Drew leans in for a little smooch.
Yeah.
These two, I would call it actually more than a smooch.
He really gets caught up in the moment. He plants one on her.
Yeah. Kind of unsuspectedly. She's into it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. She ends up staying the night.
Yeah. So we're at the house the next morning. Probably my favorite line of the episode. Drew is sitting there at the kitchen table eating, breakfast and drinking juice. There's another plate at the seat next to him with an empty juice glass. Louis, Oswald, and Kate walk in. They come and sit down, and Louis is like, 2 plates. I see what's going on here. You sat down there and you ate a breakfast and then you switched seats and now you're sitting here.
They try to find new ways to describe how fat Drew is.
Yeah.
You'd think after 4 seasons of this show, you would have ran the gamut on describing how obese Drew Carey is. But God, they find a new way.
They find a new way every time. Yeah. Louis thinks he changed seats eating breakfast.
The
second breakfast.
The one giveaway is Oswald points out that the other glass has a little lipstick stain on it.
Yeah.
So Drew, some lady was here.
Yes.
And they are so excited when they find out that Drew was sleeping with someone
he went to school with.
He went to school with night school.
They think he's robbing the cradle.
Exactly. They're like, oh man, look at you, co-ed Drew, going in crazy. And then he explains it's a 62-year-old woman and we did not have sex. We just kissed and talked. This is like
that.
It's
They're
like throwing
horrified.
a grenade. Well, no, they're not even horrified. It's like throwing a match into a thing of gunpowder. Like they're just ready they fucking all over Drew with this.
I honestly couldn't keep up with every single joke they had.
It's
in
incredible.
This scene. It's just
he's not robbing the
one.
cradle. He's robbing the Crapmatic adjustable bed. They're talking about her having Alzheimer's and like forgetting shit and like
Drew says, "Who cares if she's 62?" Lewis is like buses, movie theaters.
That would be. I wonder if you date a senior, they only get the senior discount, right?
Yeah,
they can't pass that on to you.
I gotta say, one thing that I learned. Anyone can sign up for AARP.
I just talked about this with my girlfriend.
Yes,
last week. Yeah,
John Gilbert.
You can't get all of the discount.
Shout out,
John Gilbert.
Shout out our boy John Gilbert.
Mutual friend, my old roommate.
Yes, my old roommate too.
Mm-hmm.
He has been an AARP member for like several years now, and he's only 28.
He loves getting
29.
deals.
Yeah,
I love it, man. It's a good tip to be an AARP member. Though really, they do check that shit. Like if you go into a movie theater and you go, "Oh, and I'd like to show you my AARP card," they'll be like, "Fuck out of here." What do you mean?
When I go to Philly to visit him, we'll literally go to a restaurant where he can get a discount or something.
I love John. Yeah. That's good. No, they're all hitting him, and then Drew's kind of sick of it. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna just prove a point that she's more mature than you. Picks up the phone, leaves a voicemail asking her out to dinner. And you tell me what time works for you. And Lewis goes 4:30. It's relentless.
Yes, they can't get enough.
But it seems that Drew never hears back because the next class he is trying and failing to save a seat for her.
Yeah,
and she comes in late while the professor is already checked out and playing a movie for the class.
He's playing some. I forget how he describes it. Some professional explaining something on a VHS, and then he's just gonna go have a smoke break.
I was hoping it was just Braveheart. I feel like Braveheart's the default substitute teacher movie.
You watched Braveheart in your school?
Yeah.
Ours was always Sandlot.
No, we were Braveheart. I don't know.
Different vibe.
Well, again, Catholic school. I don't know if like it's kind of like
you love Mel Gibson.
Well, yes, that's what it is.
Is what it is.
Yeah, they couldn't show us The Passion because it's rated R. But
yeah.
No, but isn't like Braveheart sort of like a religious conquest sort of thing? With
I think so. Yeah,
a little bit. I don't know. That's what I always thought it was. I definitely watched Braveheart like twice in middle school, high school.
I actually don't know that I've ever seen it.
Oh fuck! It's
a good movie.
It's actually a good movie.
No,
yeah,
I don't know that. I feel like I watched
not
a
how
lot
I
of
feel
Sandlot.
about Mel Gibson. I want to be very clear. But I do like Braveheart. Yeah, it's a good movie. But yeah, no, he's leaving. The professor sort of checks out. Celia comes in. Drew goes over to her desk and he's like, "Hey, did you get my voicemail?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I've just been really busy," and trying to like let him down nicely.
Yeah.
I think this is a trend we have seen with Drew before. He can't take the hint.
No. And he's like, you want to go out Friday? She's like, no, I played bingo that night.
Yeah.
And he's like, what about Saturday? And she's like, you don't take no for an answer. And even he acknowledges he's like, kind of my thing.
If you can't dazzle him, you wear him down.
You wear him down.
So,
and then the guy next to him that took the seat he was saving is like, look, listen, you're not going to get in grandma's candy dish. All right. So
she doesn't even want to be his study partner anymore.
No, she literally, she's completely out on him. I don't know what happened.
It would have been fun if she was just like looking for a one night stand at 62. That would have been a fun twist if she's just like out clubbing or something.
This is just what she does. She slept with everyone in the class.
Yeah, exactly. She's working her way around.
Yeah, she's a school bicycle. 62 years old.
Yeah. Then we, it's sad for Drew. But we go back to the next scene. We kind of conclude here with the Winfred Louder B plot. Wick is handling some of the store's gold card members. They are boycotting the store because they are upset about the nativity scene.
Yeah,
and it's not
they're not upset with the fact that there are live actresses and actors.
Right, they're upset about one specific live actress that is in there. For God's sake, Mimi, you look like a drag queen. It's Mimi as
her portrayal
Mary.
As Mary.
Yeah, because she doesn't ditch the makeup.
No,
she's in full. The blue,
her usual.
The blue dress
Mimi
matches the blue eyeshadow. It's just it's the whole thing. So Mimi sort of like pleads her case with the gold card members.
Yeah,
she's like, I believe that Mary was beautiful. I mean, she kind of had to be if you want to believe and buy into that whole virgin angle. Like,
right. You know, ugly virgin, no big deal, but beautiful one, we're still talking about it 2,000 years later.
It's a fantastic line. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
That's good.
Wick's trying to like minimize it as much as possible. And, you know, it is what it is. I think that's sort of where we ended here is just.
Yeah. She, you know, I think she kind of convinces them like they buy in a little bit to this idea after she kind of like, you know, I forget how she ends her case.
Right.
But
she pleads it enough that it can kind of go away for a bit. So.
Yeah. Larry.
We really go into this. Just Drew is in the office.
Yes.
And he turns to someone.
To Mr. Larry.
To Larry for advice. He needs advice on dating an older woman.
Yes. Who better than Larry?
Yeah.
He's been dating he's like, Larry, how long have you been dating Miss Lauder? A year now? And he's like, yes. So I like to think of it as 1% of her life.
He wishes there was anybody else he could talk to about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he needs kind of advice on how to win over this woman. Larry is like kind of amazed to hear that Drew's dating an older woman.
Yeah, he's like, how much money does she have? She has no money. What'd she have on you? Nothing. And
no dirt.
Larry's kind of like,
he's in it for the love of the game, which Larry has never heard of before.
Yes.
But after a year of dating Miss Lauder, he does know a lot about older women. They are different than younger women and hookers, is what he says. The distinction. He lists off things that they like, and the one that we stuck with, I think, was a matching sweatsuit.
Yes. Matching sweatsuit, love letters with large print. And I think he said long, flat walks at sunset.
That seems right. Yeah.
But yes.
Can't go uphill.
The sweatsuit, I dig that.
Yeah.
I'd like a matching sweatsuit.
Yeah. You know who else I think? I think a lot of Italian people also like the sweatsuits and long walks.
A little velour sweatsuit.
Yeah. So
long walks with a cigar and before you come home and eat some bread and gravy.
Just dipping it in a bunch of oil. Old women doing that too.
So
he basically goes, look, Drew, if you want to win this woman over, they're not like younger women. They like big, sweeping, grand romantic gestures.
Yeah.
You have to kind of win them over with something like that so that
Which
they
makes
know
sense.
it's real deal. Yeah, I think all women. I'm surprised older women.
I don't even think that's specific.
No.
Yeah.
But Larry does.
Yes.
And now Drew does too. So, at the advice of Larry, Drew decides he's going to crash Celia's bingo game.
Yes, Friday night bingo night.
Yeah, she's with some chatty Kathy already.
She's just hanging out with the girlies at bingo night.
Yeah.
And Drew walks in, parks his seat next to the open seat next to her.
Yes.
And just starts,
kind of trying to play, but also trying to figure out really what's going on here.
What's going on here? I don't understand why. What happened?
And she's like, I'm worried that people are going to be talking about us and this age gap if we start going steady.
All the staring and the looks, and she's worried about the optics.
Yeah, and she's more worried that Drew is going to end up embarrassed at the situation he's put himself into.
Yeah,
and Drew goes, you want to see embarrassed, baby? I'll embarrass myself right now.
Yeah.
Gets up, convinces the guy running the bingo thing to give him the mic, by which I mean he just lies to him and says that his car has headlights on.
Headlight on, yeah.
He takes the mic and he starts sort of playing bingo, but also sort of, working in some wordplay,
Yeah.
I 32.
Yes.
I 32 years younger than you.
22 years.
Oh, 22.
Yes.
How old is Drew then? If she's 62, he's 40?
Yeah.
Okay.
We knew this.
I didn't know that. I thought we said he was like 30 something.
No. I'm pretty sure at some point we found out Drew was in his 40s.
Damn.
But he's 22 years younger.
That must have been it because I have 22 on my notes, and as I'm reading it, I'm like, that's not right.
Yeah.
He can't be that old.
40 seems about right.
For this gang.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might have been younger. I'm sure when the show started, but
yeah. Oh, well, true. Yeah. Anyway, I 22 years younger than you, but I okay with that.
Yeah.
All things like that.
Before I met you, I didn't know what I was missing.
There you go.
And eventually the crowd, they catch on to what he's doing.
Yeah.
They're applauding him.
Yeah,
all the old ladies.
Love the profession of love.
Yes,
they absolutely. It's the
they
grand
love
romantic
the grand gesture. Yes.
So yeah, it works. She says, you haven't dazzled me, but you have worn me down.
Yes.
So That's where it ends with this episode.
Yeah.
The credit scene is Lewis and Oswald playing bingo. Lewis has a bunch of cards that he's trying to...
he has a full table's worth of cards that
trying his best to get
trying
bingo.
to find all the 20 cards, and then Oswald has the one, and he gets it.
Immediately he gets bingo.
It's always how it works, man.
Yeah.
You ever go to bingo nights?
Oh, loved bingo nights.
Bingo nights were awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were saying you used to do them at the lodge.
Yeah, we would go to my grandma was working at the Moose Lodge, and we'd go and, she used to cook for them.
Sure.
And then we'd go out and play. And yeah, I was always amazed at all the old ladies that would have like the 6 or 8 tickets. As a kid, I was always
going
impressed.
all at once.
Because to me, I could only focus on so many columns. And then sometimes they're moving with those bingo balls. They're like,
for sure.
B4.
G20.
Yeah. And
They don't got time
bang,
to fuck
bang,
around.
bang, bang. No.
They got to keep it going.
Yeah.
I love the markers.
Yeah,
we
those
talked
things.
about it very briefly. I like the markers too because they really only are good for one thing, and
Stamping.
it is stamping.
You can't draw with them.
No, you can't write with them.
No.
They are literally only designed for like bingo. Like they just exist for bingo.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
I used to love some of the old ladies would come in with all their own stampers in their little bingo case.
Yeah.
And they would have the full setup and they would have their favorite colors.
Sure.
I was like, that's sick.
Yeah.
I used to think that was cool.
Did you win any fun bingo prizes? I feel like bingo prizes, I never remember anything that I won.
No. Even the one
it's not about that.
the one in the show was $20.
Yeah.
He was trying to talk to Celia, and the lady's like, "Shh," and the guy's like, "What's the prize? $20." And Drew throws her.
Yeah,
$20.
here, that'll cover it.
Yeah.
It's not about the prize. It's about the love of the game.
Yes,
Absolutely.
even though it is always very quiet.
Oh, yeah.
So
Absolutely.
it's very much, it's not like, oh, you're doing this passive thing.
It's competitive.
It's competitive.
It is an active sport for old women.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
That's where we leave off
That's
on
where we
episode
leave
12.
off on 12, season 4, episode 13.
Drew's Holiday Punch.
Yes, another holiday app.
Love the little innuendo. This one is very specifically Christmas as well, yeah. We start at the Warsaw. We get Kate, we get Lewis, we get Oswald. They're all sitting around waiting for Drew and Celia.
Yes, Celia is going to get introduced to the gang for the first time.
They're meeting her for the first time. They're cracking a bunch of jokes about her age. They're saying, oh, they're probably late because she forgot her wallet and her dentures
Yeah.
and all this stuff. Very not nice.
Be nice, guys.
Why can't we be nice to old people?
Come on.
Yeah.
Next, we get Mimi walking in.
Yeah.
She walks in with a guy hauling Christmas trees.
2 guys with a Christmas tree.
And
each.
she drops it in the middle of the store, and she goes over to the bartender. She's like, I'm giving you a free tree.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put a sign next to it.
She's getting into the Christmas tree business.
Yes.
I've been meaning to read these articles, but apparently there's like a Netflix doc about the cutthroat industry of New York City Christmas tree selling. Have you seen
Really?
any of this stuff? Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to watch that.
It's like mafia-esque. Like there's like 4 or 5 families that just run all of the sidewalk tree
No
stores.
fucking way.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah, I think it's on Netflix.
I check that
And
out.
like they like really get it. There's been a couple. There's a New York Post article I think about it too. Like I've been meaning to read about this stuff, but yeah, I don't know. It's got to be cutthroat getting a real ass Christmas tree. I mean, it ain't cheap these days.
No. Well, also like they talk about with climate change and everything, or
Yeah.
just like it's harder to grow. Some of these Christmas trees farms are struggling.
Yeah.
More than they used to. But yeah, you got to have your supplier, and like there's a lot of trees, as we were just talking about earlier.
Yeah.
In New York City, you walk around on the street, and every like 2 blocks this time of year there's a Christmas tree stand with wreaths and everything, and I'm sure that
And
that's a lot of trees
and
you got to
a little
supply.
guy in a shed who's been up for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Who's just watching some bullshit on his phone.
Yeah.
So anyway, Mimi's getting into the business. We learn her father trucked in 200 of them from Michigan.
Yes.
And she's trying to turn a profit on it for him. She eventually ends up firing the 2 guys that came in with her.
Yeah,
they
'cause
sit
they-
down to have a beer.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, come on, you got to keep working. And they're just like, they're so sick of hearing her fucking voice.
Yeah.
That they get fired. And then Mimi decides to hire Oswald and Lewis and then Kate as well to help.
She was looking around for some, dopes that would lug around some trees, and they volunteer.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we'll get into it.
I guess these morons will do.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then while that's happening,
she says we start loading at 5 a.m. and when we get beyond Cleveland, I am the law.
And we come to see later the law and her not exactly eye to eye. Celia comes in though with Drew.
Yes.
And the first thing she offers is she's going to buy a couple of pitchers for the gang.
And immediately the gang is like, wow, she's a keeper.
Oh, they win her over. She wins them over so quickly. All you need is beer.
Yes.
They're very simple
If
people.
you walk in and you're like, I'll buy a couple beers.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
I like this one.
Done and done, the cut of her vibe.
Yeah.
Kate jokes that it makes sense seeing them together, that she actually looks younger when she's standing next to Drew.
Yeah.
Drew can't catch a break. Drew doesn't look that old.
Come on, guys.
I get fat jokes, but old jokes?
She looks like Drew's mom.
Yeah.
We got to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And oh boy, does that become
Does
an
that
issue
become a
later
thing.
in the episode. Post credits, we get Drew and Celia spending the night together at Drew's house.
Yes.
They're baking, they're drinking.
They're making,
having a
she's
good
like, I had
time.
no idea beer could be used in so many recipes. Leave it to Drew to figure out all the recipes.
Absolutely. It makes me think back to Sharon on the last episode with like, I found a beer can in the, sink, and I found a beer can in the pipes.
Just a beer drinker.
Simple man.
Drew, though, is like, tonight it's just going to be me and you. They're looking forward to this, just a night together, low key evening.
Yeah.
And then there's a knock on the door, and Drew goes to answer it.
Yep.
And it is who but the Carey parents.
Surprise at your parents.
Surprise drop in from Florida. They flew in. They were worried that Drew didn't have a girl this holiday to spend any time with. He was going to be all alone.
So instead of giving him a heads up, why not just surprise him that day?
Yeah.
Come on through. Drew absolutely hates it.
Of course, because he's a 40-year-old man and he has a life and his fucking parents.
But I mean, as we've established, it is, well, I guess I don't know where it landed, but it was their house at one point.
Yes.
So I feel like Drew is obliged to be like, yeah, whatever the fuck you want to come.
As her father points out, he's like, the house doesn't look great without the light up Santa Claus that he left for him or whatever.
Why would Drew not be decorating?
Come on, Drew.
Because he's a lazy man.
He's too lazy.
He's too lazy. Yeah, so they walk into the kitchen, which is the one thing that Drew really doesn't want them to do. And Celia is, she has an apron on, and she's on the floor cleaning up beer that Drew had spilled.
Yeah.
And their first assumption is, oh my God, Drew, I'm so happy for you.
You can
you
afford
hired
to hire a cleaning lady. Yes.
Oh, she's a maid.
Yeah.
No. Drew's hesitant to correct them though. Celia would love for that to be corrected.
Yes, she
feels
makes it very
degraded
clear
immediately.
Yeah, why? Oh, she even makes a comment like, "Oh, why don't you call me what you called me last night?"
There you go. Yeah.
And Drew says, "Mommy, Daddy," and so obviously we know where Drew's at in the sheets with Celia.
Yeah, we understand the angle that he's coming at with it. Yeah, he enjoys the mommy.
Yes.
But yeah, no, he's hesitant to correct them. He gets them distracted, gets them in the next room. I think his father goes to his favorite throw in the bathroom.
Yes.
And Drew promises he's going to tell them in the morning. He explains to Celia, you need to understand my parents, they're, conservative people. I don't know how they're going to deal with me dating a woman with this age gap.
Yes.
As he does that, another knock on the door.
Steve pops in
full drag.
Yes. So there goes the conservative.
Yep. There goes the angle for him.
Yeah. And anyway, there are a few moments here, but the mom one was the one. So Drew's mom's leaving the room. She's like, I see why you picked her, Drew. She looks just like your mother.
Yep.
And then she walks out of the room, and Drew turns to Celia and says, do you know anyone who could use a penis? Because I won't be needing mine anymore.
I won't be needing it anymore at all. Yeah, man.
There's another line, too, that I just didn't want to get buried. It was right after Drew's dad walks in, and he says, I'm going for it this Christmas, buddy. No antidepressants.
Oh, yeah. And Drew goes, I could have used one.
It's like, nice.
Yeah. He's, the antidepressants.
Why do we even do the holidays? Honestly. Like, why is that such a relatable quote?
Yeah.
For like 90% of the country.
Anyone with family.
Yet we continue to do this.
Every year. Well, we need to remind ourselves why we're on them, I think, is really what it is. Because after a point, you're like, I think I'm fine. And then you're like, oh, fuck, no, I'm not. Hold on.
Right.
Oh, I forgot my dad makes me listen to Christmas Shoes every time I go home. Oh, fuck. Where's the Lexapro?
So anyway, next scene, back to the B plot, selling trees.
Yeah.
Lewis and Oswald are outside some guy's house who has some decorations, but They note that he doesn't have a Christmas tree, so they
in the window. Yeah,
in the window. So
knock on the door.
Knock on the door. They start pitching this guy.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "Oh, let me, I should see how it looks in my living room."
Yeah,
let
me see. Before I buy it, let me see how it looks in the space.
And he takes it in,
closes the door,
and shuts out the lights.
Lights out. Guys just got gypped.
Yeah, just robbed them.
I don't know what Mimi would have expected though from these two.
Oh yeah,
going door to door sales.
She was really scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Absolutely. We get Kate and Mimi walking in on basically they walk in on a couple whose marriage is falling apart.
Yeah.
Mimi kind of has a sense for this thing, we learned. She was
thinks
she's a great saleswoman.
Right. She was like judging the house and the car and everything. And she's like, these people have money.
Look at those shrubs. The woman's not getting enough in bed. And I guess it's true because as they're talking about this and Kate's trying to prove that she knows things too, husband comes out of the room and he's like, well, I hope you have fun sleeping with my brother, and then just kind of like walks
storms out.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah,
and then they still try to pounce on her, sell her a tree.
Yeah. They also try to sell the guy a tree. Kate tries her best. She goes, hey, you know what really spruces up a lonely motel room? Is a Christmas tree. It's got to be true.
Yes. Yeah. That would be nice.
Yeah. That's how a lot of motel fires must start.
Christmas trees.
Yeah, you're like, fuck, wait, I'm alone on Christmas in a motel. Fuck this. The last house they knock on is Mr. Wicks.
Right.
And Mimi, pretending that she knows everything, is like, this house belongs to a drug-addicted foreigner who likes being spanked. And then lo and behold, our favorite Brit walks out.
Yeah, and she's like, I knew this is where he lived. I'm just, fucking around.
They do eventually make a sale with Mr. Wick, though. There was a bit of a back and forth with him being like, I'll buy one if Kate stays.
Yes.
And then Kate's like, you can't sell me out.
Yeah, Oswald was like, go ahead.
Yeah. He just wants to make a sale.
Him.
So now he eventually buys two if they all leave, though, because he wants two because he likes to watch.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's watching.
I don't know what that was.
Are the trees fucking?
Is that what? I guess he would be watching them.
Yeah. Right? Does he just put them in like a...
Is the innuendo that like Kate and then somebody else would also be thrown in?
No, because he wants all of them to leave.
Yeah.
And just the trees.
Is he just going to make the trees fuck?
I don't know. I don't know.
God. All right. Well, if you write for this show, explain that
whatever
joke.
Floats your boat. Yeah, sometimes you just need to get a script in on deadline. You're like, fuck it. Yeah. Go ahead, Craig. Throw it.
So anyway, next scene, we're at Celia's house.
Celia's house?
Yes.
Drew's walking down.
Drew's walking downstairs in her robe.
Yeah. Shaking his little tush.
Yes.
Wearing her like foofy sort of robe.
Yeah.
He's going through the fridge. He's asking her questions.
About where's the leftover pizza?
Suddenly...
There's a voice behind him. It's here.
There's a goddamn random ginger just sitting at the kitchen table.
Yeah.
This man is Celia's son. His name is Chip, but his real name is Danny Bonaducci.
Danny Bonaducci.
Yeah. Radio and TV personality and a former child in the Partridge Family.
They're Italian gingers?
Apparently.
Wow.
I don't know if that's Bonaduce. I'm assuming it's Bonaducci.
Bonaducci. Yeah. Anyway.
Italian gingers.
Yeah.
They're paving the way.
The way he acts, it's very Italian.
Yeah, absolutely.
He acts very South Philly,
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. No, you don't want to be sleeping with that guy's mom. Absolutely not. That's his mom.
So anyway, they don't exactly hit it off.
No. He's pretty upset. He's there the same reason Drew's parents are with him. Yes. He was worried about his mother being alone on Christmas.
But obviously he's now a little worried that Drew, this man, is here in her robe.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Where's my mother?
Yeah.
So Drew's like, oh, I'm taking care of her. Don't worry about it.
Yes, I couldn't. He's like, why are you in a robe? He's like, I couldn't find the pants, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then he socks him.
Sucker punched right in the face.
Right in the face.
Yeah, that's his holiday punch. Yeah. I kept waiting for the title to make sense. I'm kind of a dumbass. And I was like, oh yeah, there it is.
All right, there it is.
There it is. Pretty solid punch too. If we're gonna, it's a clean hit. Clean hit.
And we like go to black for a minute.
Yeah, we come to that's the credit break.
Yeah.
They come back. Celia runs down, I guess, having heard all the commotion, and tries to explain to her son, what's going on. No, we're dating. It's okay. He's not happy with it at all.
No.
He hates this whole situation. He hates Drew.
He says at one point, "You'll never be my real dad." And he storms up the stairs.
Yeah, classic. So this now has given Celia pause over what Drew should do with his parents.
Yeah. She's like, maybe we don't tell them right away.
Don't talk to people.
But then they kind of come to a conclusion here where they're like, well, we should all just spend the holiday together anyway.
Yeah, tell the truth.
And tell the truth.
If anything, it gives Drew more of a resolve. To kind of be like, no, it's not right to hide things.
Let's tell the truth, and then we'll just dread the holidays every year.
Absolutely.
Again.
Yep.
Why do we keep doing it?
Well, it's why they have antidepressants.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we come in. It's Christmas dinner, I guess. It's not Christmas Day, but it's a holiday feast that they're coming to.
Yes.
And,
they got the long table running through the living room.
Oh, yeah. I don't know where the hell Drew keeps that, though.
Yeah.
You got to break it out and assemble it.
That's always what we did at my grandma's house growing up.
She had it like in the closet or something.
Through the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful tradition.
It's good.
At Thanksgiving this year, I think I was telling you this, we had a bunch of different tables there wasn't like an adult's table and a kid's table. There was like 4 tables all set up around.
Yeah.
Kind of didn't like it. Didn't get to talk to as many people as I thought I
No,
would.
you need just the one big long table. That way you can yell across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go in a line.
Or you can go around, say what you're thankful for, or whatever the hell.
Yeah, whatever the hell. No, I think that's the only thing you're supposed to do on that holiday is to give thanks. Yeah. Drew's parents walk in while all the dinner's being prepped, and they're so excited to see Celia, the maid.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, hello, can I help you with anything?
Oh, when's dinner going to be ready?
Yeah. And he's like, Mom, no, we need to sit down, tell you something serious. Me and Celia are dating. And they have the response of like, is this a joke? Did we do something to you that you're trying to hurt us?
Yes. They do not handle it well whatsoever.
I would
Her
say
dad's
that's correct.
face is like one of horror.
Yeah, no, they don't take to it well. I think, as we'll hear later in this episode, the family has kind of gone through enough strangeness that now to have their son be in like a very severe reverse age gap situation, probably not the best. Steve is setting the table later on, and he remarks to Drew that he's happy that he's taking the spotlight off of him and his cross-dressing for lunch.
Yes.
Drew, good.
And there's a moment where his dad is complaining about it.
Yes.
And Steve is like, who are we to judge? And I love this line. His dad's like, we're his family. We're supposed to do it.
That's
and
the
I'm
whole
like,
point
yes,
of it. Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Family is allowed to judge as much as they want.
We kind of learned too that Drew's dad he's living vicariously through his single sons. And then we get a cut of Steve in drag and then Drew, and he's like, oh, holy crap. What have I done? No, they're not taking it well at all.
No.
It's in this moment too that we get a little update from Oswald and Mimi about how the Christmas tree situation is going. They're going to be late to dinner, if at all to dinner, because I guess they were set up selling trees in a place that they were not allowed to be setting up selling trees.
They didn't have a permit, and the cops got involved. Mimi just kind of blah blah blahs it.
Yeah,
They're
on the run basically, is what we hear. The cops they're after their trees, and they got to make sure that they can keep the goods somewhere. So, and Mimi of course handles the Drew family older woman situation really well. She goes, "Hey, who here hasn't seen Drew's penis? Raise your hand."
Yeah.
Really tasteful. Celia and Drew's mom are finishing dinner. They're waiting for Chip, the older son, to come, who Drew got to know so closely.
Yes.
And they're kind of chatting, trying to bond.
They're trying to bond, but it's in a really uncomfortable way because they start talking about an old department store that they both used to frequent that closed down years ago.
Yeah.
But like,
and
Celia complimented her brooch.
Yeah, and we learned that the department store closed while Mrs. Carey was pregnant with
Drew. And it's just weird. They're clearly about the same age. And frankly, Celia looks older than Drew's mom.
Oh, absolutely. It's the hair. It's the gray.
Yeah.
The gray really doesn't help it at all. It's at this point Chip arrives. They can finally start having dinner. He was running early, but then he decided why do that, so he stopped at a bar.
Yes.
And my man is toasted. He's feeling good. He was kind of like this before. Maybe he was drunk when he was at his mom's and we didn't know. But he's really just feeling himself. He starts making fun of Steve.
Yeah, he walks in and he's like, "And what the hell are you?"
Yeah,
right to Steve.
And what the hell are you? Yeah, Steve and him shakes hand. Steve almost breaks Chip's hand.
Steve's like, "Watch it."
He's like, "I have a certain amount of anger that you don't want me to tap into."
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody sits down.
Everyone sits down. Chip continues to have these one-offs where he's like, as long as we're continuing to say
things we don't believe.
Nice house.
Yeah.
He's just shitting all over this
talking
family.
a lot of shit.
Yeah.
The awkward tension is palpable. You could cut it with like a fucking butter knife.
Yeah,
it's
as it should be.
Yeah,
at a big family long Christmas table.
Yeah. Yes, no, for sure. But this one in particular, it almost turns into an episode like the Drew Carey show version of Uncut Gems. The way you're like, oh fuck, I don't want to.
You want to throw up
watch
a little
this
bit
anymore.
Yeah.
It really becomes uncomfortable. They make Drew's mom give a toast.
Yeah.
And she's struggling for words.
I think Chip interjects at one point, may the new year bring laws against this sort of thing.
Yeah, no, she's trying to be like, oh, we're so happy for Drew and Celia, and may the new year bring the best. And Chip goes, yeah, and laws against this sort of thing.
And then Drew's mom kind of loses it.
Yeah, she snaps.
She's just like, you think I want this?
Yeah.
You think I want the closest thing to having a grandchild to be you?
Yeah.
And then she takes a bottle of wine and goes to the basement.
She's going to drink her dinner.
Yeah.
That's where it ends, sort of. It's just like she explodes, implodes is what I think I wrote.
Yeah.
She hates the situation. She's embarrassed by the situation. Yeah, she's really not in a good place with this whole thing. Yeah. So
it is.
Drew remarks, he's impressed. He looks at his watch. He's like, it's 8:30. It's impressive that it only took that long.
Yeah, we still, but he says there's still plenty of time for the most embarrassing moment of the night
to still come.
Yeah. So I like whenever these like media depictions of the uncomfortable family dinner.
Sure.
I've one of my favorites is Christmas Vacation.
Oh yeah.
And there's just the whole.
That is one of your favorite holiday movies.
Yeah, the whole scene with them at the. It's just there's so many great moments.
Yeah.
And the turkeys being too dry, them saying the Pledge of Allegiance instead of grace. Like it's great. Yeah.
It's I think it's an uncomfy watch personally. It's a lot for me. Oh man, shit. I don't know. I don't have anything in my personal life similar to this at all, but yeah. It's a tough watch. It's a tough go. Also, I thought they didn't use Oswald and Kate in this scene enough. Or I'm sorry, Lewis and Kate.
Yeah, Oswald was gone fighting the cops.
Yeah.
But Kate, they were looking for a place to hide Christmas trees.
Yeah.
But Kate and Lewis weren't used at all.
They're there,
backs.
but they're just there. Speaking of the Christmas trees, in the credits scene, we get Drew and Celia going out back, kind of just to get away from everything.
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of fucking Christmas trees just right there.
Yes. And they Drew's like, looks like they found a place to hide them.
Yeah. So they decide they're going to sneak away and have a little fun.
Maybe fool around, take a walk in the woods and fool around out there.
Warm each other up in the cold.
Drew says they're going to leave a trail of clothes to find our way back. And then Mr. Carey comes out.
Drew's dad comes out with the trash, catches them. Yeah. He gives a line, when did Christmas become such a minefield?
Yeah.
And that's the wrap on that.
Mr. Carey, it was always a minefield.
What a crazy season for Drew. We've just the twists and turns that we get with.
And I really figured Celia would be at most a 2-episode arc. And I guess we don't know the next episode.
Yeah.
You guys do. We don't.
Yeah.
What, is there?
Do we get to Valentine's Day with this old lady?
Or is this going to get nipped in the butt real quick? It's just, I thought this would be like a 1-ep throwaway.
Right. No, we're going to keep it going. We're going to introduce her to his parents. Ugh. Well, We'll be there for whatever comes next.
Yes,
guaranteed.
we will.
You can keep on listening. Subscribe
Please.
on Apple, Spotify. Well, the Spotify Wrapped thing came out today. Our numbers were very good. A lot of you are listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
If you want to give a 5-star rating, we would really appreciate it.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
If you feel like
if
it's got to be less,
like you can,
don't do that. If it's less,
yes,
you want to do a 3-star bullshit.
No, you have to round up. You only round up.
Yeah, there's no rounding down.
Follow us on YouTube.
You can subscribe. Instagram.com/Cleveland Rocks Podcast. You can email us, clevelandrockspodcast@gmail.com. I think that's everything.
I think that's it.
We will see you later in December.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.